Walang iwanan.
The announcement that Alex Eala will be the newest face of Milo Philippines was received in a different way than any other endorsement agreement she had signed. This is more than just a sponsor. When she was a little child learning to play tennis, this brand was actually present. The haters cannot tolerate the complete circle moment at all. Did you drink Milo as a child and saw players like Alex Eala embody the brand's values? Do you believe that this collaboration is among the most significant endorsement agreements in Philippine sports history? Post your thoughts in the comments section right now. However, we are also delighted and proud of someone who is familiar with Milo. We are therefore thrilled and honored to welcome someone with a rich Milo heritage home to Milo. She is a graceful and tenacious woman. Our winner. Are you aware of our newest Milo ambassador and champion? Yes, mother. Yes, Sino, louder. Yes, the nation's sweetheart, Alex Eala. We're thrilled that Alexa Milo won. Did you know that at the age of 8, she started attending Milo sports clinics? Observe those. How genuine can that be, I wonder? At the age of 8, she participated in our Milo's Small Olympics Paula. She won the tennis event for our age groups of 8 and under and 10 and 12. She was therefore a champion at the time. She received the 2019 Milo Junior Athlete of the Year award and won our Milo Junior Tennis Tournament. Additionally, she has been winning over the hearts of numerous Filipinos as we speak and share this room today. Every day, we are all inspired. Have you heard from a friend or someone Tama POA? She exudes grace and grit. Don't you think? I am. Her narrative about Milo has undoubtedly touched all of us. We are thrilled because she truly is the epitome of a champion, and we are confident that she will motivate, change the world, and inspire a lot of Filipino children to pursue sports and become champions in their own right. We thus hope that you share your stories, just like Alex did. Let's discuss the true meaning of this, as it appears to be a brand contract announcement on the surface, but is actually one of the most comprehensive full-circle stories in Philippine sports history. Alex Eala was formally introduced as Milo Philippines' newest brand ambassador on February 22, 2026. The announcement was accompanied by the release of a new campaign named My Milo Story and a commercial. Even though the financial aspect of this agreement is noteworthy in and of itself, what really sets this announcement apart from all previous endorsements is its personal component. Before the Nike contract, the WTA Tour, music, the Indian Wells main draw admission, the Dubai quarterfinal in which she defeated the world number 8, and the Miami semifinals that made her name known throughout the world of sports, Milo was there. Milo was present when Alex Eala was a young girl, attending sports clinics, participating in local competitions, and learning the fundamental discipline that eventually took her from Manila to the Rafa Nadal Academy in Spain, and from the Rafa Nadal Academy to world number 31 on the WTA rankings. This was before the sold-out stadiums, Filipino fans traveling abroad, and Kim Kurz's comparisons to Michael Jordan. Milo Philippines Vice President for Marketing, Lawrence Lorico, put it quite succinctly. Milo was the foundation of her story. She graduated from a sports clinic. She became a world tennis champion after winning competitions thanks to the program. For 50 years, Milo has been sharing tales of this journey from amateur athlete to worldwide professional athlete in the Philippines. And now the brand's official face is the person who embodies the most visible aspect of that journey in the nation's sports history, music. It will be difficult for the detractors who have been following Eala's business development to find an opportunity to discount the expansion of her brand portfolio. She was chosen by this non-luxury business because she looks good in photos during fashion weeks. She was chosen by an indigenous Philippine organization because she embodies all they have ever professed to stand for in the most genuine way. Since some people outside of the Philippines' music might not completely understand what this collaboration implies commercially, let's put the scope of the Milo brand into perspective. In the Philippine market, Milo is more than just a chocolate beverage. It is an institution of culture, music. It has been a part of Filipino families' lives for many generations as a beverage linked to childhood vitality, athletic potential, and the aspirational notion that a young person's life path can be altered by athletics. This year marks the Milo Marathon's 50th anniversary. Millions of Filipinos have been introduced to organized athletic competition at the community level over 50 years of large-scale running competitions. Athletes from a variety of disciplines have been created by the sports clinics. From local courts to national tournaments, the brand has a significant impact on Philippine sports development. Milo does more than simply purchase a well-known face to use on packaging when they appoint someone as their brand ambassador. They are expressing who embodies the principles that the company has been founded upon for 50 years: grit, self-control, and resolve. Music, Lawrence Alarico expressly utilized all three of those terms to explain why EA is the best option at this time. Grit, discipline, drive, and music. These are not the adjectives you would use to describe a player who rose to the top of the sport due to favorable circumstances or inherited advantages. At the age of 13, Eala relocated from the Philippines to Spain to attend the Rafa Nadal Academy. She competed against European players who had been playing on clay since they could walk while spending her whole adolescence abroad, learning a new language and acclimating to a very different culture. All in an effort to pursue a professional career, which, according to statistics, very few athletes ever manage to attain. Grit is that. Not the commercialized form of grit that companies employ in their marketing campaigns. The real version. The one that entails deciding to put in more effort than everyone else, competing against individuals who music grew up with structural advantages you did not, and waking up every day in a country that is not yours. In any case, contrast that with pole vault champion EJ Obiena, who is also one of Milo's ambassador athletes. Prior to his arrival, the Philippines had no significant international history in a field where Oba smashed records. He achieved it using the same mix of unique skill and unwavering preparation that characterizes Eala's tale. These are not famous people who turned into athletics. They are athletes who rose to prominence in society by working in environments where rewards are unpredictable and the labor is truly challenging. Eala is a fantastic fit for that organization, and the fact that she graduated from the same sports, music, clinic that Milo has been operating at the grassroots level for decades adds to the fit. They are not creating a link between her narrative and their brand. They are recognizing one that existed for a very long time, before anyone was paying much attention. Examining the My Milo narrative campaign itself is worthwhile since its strategic thinking is more astute than that of a standard celebrity endorsement campaign. According to Lorico, the campaign is based on the power of music narratives. Narratives that inspire people, nations, and movements. However, he added a piece that is actually engaging because of the music. Telling Alex Eala's tale as a champion is not the only objective. The intention is to use Eala's tale as a catalyst to transform regular Filipino music consumers from viewers into storytellers. Everybody has a story about Milo. The campaign is based on that realization. Every Filipino who grew up consuming that green tin prior to practice, school, a game, or a race has a personal connection to the brand. The campaign's goal is to bring those memories back to life and link them to the greater story of what Filipino athletes can achieve when given the right support and nurturing. Right now, EA is the most compelling way to enter that story. She is the most awarded tennis player in Filipino history. She is the first Filipina to rank in the top 50 of the WTA. After rising from 137 a year ago, she is now ranked 31st in the globe thanks to results that the tennis community is constantly debating. She has a contract with Nike. She was in the front row at Milan's Prada. In addition to selling out stadiums in Auckland, Melbourne, Abu Dhabi, and Dubai, she is traveling to Indian Wells, where the Filipino population in California is already gathering in numbers that the tournament organizers have called genuinely shocking. And when she was younger, she began at a Milo sports clinic. That's the tale. The entirety of it. Additionally, unlike most corporate sponsors, the brand has the receipts to demonstrate their involvement from the start. The majority of sponsors show up once the success has been verified. Before anyone outside of tennis circles heard Alex Eala's name, Milo was in the building. Since this deal does not exist in a vacuum, let's now discuss the commercial portfolio background. It is the most recent addition to a brand architecture that has been growing faster over the previous 12 months and doesn't appear to be slowing down. The main feature of Eala's business profile is the collaboration with Nike. The most obvious indicator of her brand's current position in the world of sports is her image, which hangs on the wall of Nike World Headquarters in Oregon alongside icons from many sports. It's not a local endorsement agreement. That is an invitation to join the most exclusive sports marketing club. The group of athletes whose music, faces Nike hangs on their walls because they think those faces will be memorable and relevant for many years to come. The fashion layer is the Prada partnership. 2 years of regular music, tunnel walk appearances, and Prada pieces front row at the Autumn 2026 show in Milan alongside Olympic gold medalist Eileen Gu, as well as a developing discussion about what a formal long-term agreement between Eala and one of the world's most influential luxury houses would entail. Eala was concurrently positioned at both ends of the commercial spectrum because the Fashion Week moment coincided with the Milo announcement music. Elegant European style for a worldwide clientele. Philippine sports nutrition targeting the domestic audience through grassroots music. Instead of being contradictory, that dual positioning is an indication of brand sophistication. The players who can be genuine in several situations at once are the ones who develop the most resilient commercial reputations. Music. Clark has accomplished this on the luxury and athletic fronts with Prada and Nike, while keeping a sincere relationship with the Indiana Fever fan base that packs Midwest arenas. Music Eala is doing the same thing with her profoundly personal Philippine roots on the one hand and her international partnerships on the other. Everything is rooted in the Milo bargain. It serves as the story's anchor. It states that regardless of how far her tennis career takes her, the fashion events she visits, or the foreign brands she comes across,